How you going there, fellas? Welcome to episode 107 of ghallora Beer Reviews. Today, as you can see, I'll be reviewing Cricketer's Arms Keeper's Lager. Before I talk about the beer, though, it's a lovely day here, as you can probably hear. It's pissing down, but we're meant to get a lot of rain continuing into the night. So, and for those in Australia, would know that only a couple of weeks ago we got smashed with rain as well. So, hopefully, there's not too many dramas from it. But so excuse the noise a little bit. You can have the rain on the roof in the background. But anyway, move on from that. Onto the beer. Brewed in Melbourne, Australia. 330 millilitres, brown bottle, 4.6 ABV. Founded on the traditions of enjoying a post-match beer. So obviously with the name Cricketer's Arms, it's sort of taking a bit of influence from maybe the cricket culture, if you want to look at it that way. Yeah, but nothing out of the ordinary, really. Just describes itself as an easy drinking lager. So let's move on to the good stuff, the taste tests. Just got a lager glass, just a Peroni lager glass. I like this one. There we go. I'm getting a bit of that flash in and out again. I think it's the light behind me. It's focusing. I'll just sit back here and see if it changes it. Alright, as for the brew, very carbonated. Quite carbonated, yeah, as you'd expect of this style. Colour, typical lager sort of colour. It's a golden yellow. A little bit darker than some other lagers I've seen, but it looks nice, looks inviting. For the smell, yeah, I'm picking up a nice hoppy smell. Yeah, a little bit of a floral hint there. It's definitely, I can smell the hops and I can smell the malts in the background there as well. All right, best part, taste test. Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind that. How could I describe it? I think it's it's definitely obviously a lager, as in it's got that lager profile, but it's got a little bit extra than your mainstream Australian lagers. You know, like your Carlton and United and those sort of brews like VB or Tui's New. You know the ones. You could definitely got that hop taste there more so than the Australian mass-produced lagers. It's sort of it's a little bit more European. I'll just give it another go. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's quite nice. It's a nice blend between. I'm just trying to get that light, so it's not auto-focusing on something. It's a blend between a European lager and an Australian lager. It's definitely got that Australian characteristic about it, but with a little bit of that European influence, with that hoppiness that the European brews tend to have. It's got a nice bitterness there. It's nice and sweet, but then the bitterness lingers on your tongue afterwards. So yeah, it's not bad. All right, saying that. What would I give it? Yeah, not a bad brew. If you ever see it around, it's pretty cheap too. I've had it sitting in the fridge for probably 3 or 4 months, but I bought it ages ago and I never got around to it. But it was really cheap too. I remember the 6-packs were cheap, cheaper than a lot of other beers. So for value for money, for memory, it was good. Tastes good. It's nice and cold. Yeah, definitely give it a go if you want a bit of a different Australian lager. Excuse me, it's a different Australian lager. As I said, in the sense, it's got a nice hop backbone there, and it's sort of leaning towards a more European sort of profile. So yeah, not a bad one. I'll give it 8 out of 10 for a lager. Yeah, give it a go if you see it around. Excuse me, it's taking my breath away. That's how good it is. Yeah, all right, fellas. Well, good to see you again, and I'm sure we'll catch up in a week or two. I'll try and get back in a week or so. I want to do more, but it's just as usual, busy and things on. So, but I hope you're all well and stay safe, and talk to you soon. Cheers.